My name is Mwarv, an African storyteller from Kenya. I had the privilege of covering the return of the Safari Rally to the WRC circuit in 2021. This was after a 19-year absence, and I'd like to share the story behind some of the photos that I took. I was shooting as part of a team of photographers covering the rally for print and online media. 2 days before flag off, we got to recce some of the stages to see where we would position ourselves during the rally. Some of these photo points that have been picked. Wondering if they really work. But it takes a lot of imagination, because you're imagining like how fast will the car be coming. It will be a dusty rally. So trying to compose with a shot of the car, the landscape. But it's a beautiful place, man. It's a beautiful place. I don't think it's impossible to make some great shots with all these beauty surrounding it. Definitely a possibility of getting some good shots. There's a section here which has a lot of rocks. Rock is kind of music, man. Stones, mahiga, mawe. Rocks for who? Yeah, somebody rally rocks. This is them. The wind is quite windy. Currently at Oserian, which is one of the stages we ran on Friday. We're using this safety book, which has guides to the different photo points that are available. It also shows where exactly you can stop, where you can be as a photographer, and if the place is not in the book, then you should not be there. So we just finished trekking Hell's Gate National Park, when I think this will be like one of the most spectacular stages. From what we've recce today, this is bound to be a spectacular stage. Like in terms of scenic stages, Hell's Gate is definitely it. Yeah, and then there's a lot of dust. So expecting to make some good cloudy kivumbi shots with the cars and the landscapes. I think we'll definitely get some winning images from here. And the fact that there's this escarpment, if only we were to get to the escarpment, at the top of the escarpment, to be able to capture action from up there, like kivumbi, and then spectators. Shot. This is the day of the Shakedown in Loldia. We've come here early. The race starts at 1 p.m. but this is 9 o'clock and we're here to be able to just scout out the place, see what is available. Coming in advance, it gives an opportunity to work out kuhema nayo and know which are the best photo points during the rally. Since I'm shooting for a pool of photographers, the ones who are doing coverage for the country, I guess, because it's national media. We're seven photographers and there are 4 different photo points. So now we had to pool who's going to shoot from where. So I got photo point number 1, which like when we passed yesterday, it did not look anything spectacular. but now we just have to deal with it. It's not the best view, but I believe that I can be able to make some good images from the section. The first cars will pass by. We see what the shots are like, and then now, if necessary, move to a different spot. The beauty is that these cars will be Kanyanga mafuta. This is your speed bump za Westgate. This is different. Hewa. So the cars will come up from there. See photographers setting up lights. Nini. Come. Zichape a place up hivi. So we'll catch some air. Whee! Then the gudu somewhere over here. So this is where I'm positioned. I guess it's time to say what I'm shooting with. S73 with a 1635 wide because of where exactly I'm positioned. Sin Bay, chupa ya maji from Naivas na R5. There's a gorilla pod just in case. Kuna jacket na I think maybe easy njugu mse. Okay. There are nuts and there are nuts. These ones are like the best nuts I've ever tasted. So this will be my snack today. I think I have 2 packs of this to keep me well fed. And obviously maji. I have more in the vehicle. Freebie Kofias representing the country that I love so much. Zile umbuzi kwa hapa. The mbuzi that are here. Legend. Ziko na meno kama mbili. Hey. Yeah, so it will be like swatting throughout an hour 15 minutes to the first car. So right now there's no movement within the course because of safety and security. We'll have the route inspection cars passing shortly to make sure that everyone is at the right position. These numbers are very important. Hiyo namba ikionekana iko mbali pabaya, napigiwa simu naambia msee toka hapo. So safety at all times, more than anything, even as the jacket says, safety first. Because of the way the sun has turned out, the sun and the daughter are here. I've decided to add an ND8 filter to the 1635 to be able to just mute the harsh rays of the sun. Kuna chopa iko hapa hivi, niambia msee. Mchozi kama sahi niko wax. Hey, captain. Ulikushaje? Saa kumi sio sahi. Not in 10 minutes, saa 10. Pilot saa zingine bana. So the way shooting in the rally works is that we as the accredited media have different photo points that we need to be at, that we should be at. It's places that have been scouted beforehand, and you're given a handbook and it shows where exactly the photo points are, including GPS coordinates. So you are supposed to be at those locations to take photos. You can also be at other places within the route, but it needs to be a safe distance from the rally cars. So that's why, like here we have 1, 2, 3, we're about 7 photographers here, and yeah, so all of us will capture similar shots but with varied angles. Yeah. So the final moment you've all been waiting for is finally here. 2 minutes to the first car and the official final return of WRC to Kenya. It's such a privilege to be shooting this with fellow Kenyan photographers. Such a privilege, such a moment in history, and it's so good that I'm here to show you some of the images of what the action is like. So one of the cars has broken down on the route. So now the route has been stopped because it's a very narrow section. They have to remove it. It gives us time to now, time to select some of the images that I've shot and be able to upload them to a Google Drive folder, and then now the images go to news editors to be able to pick the images and write their stories. But the Moses were gay. Crazy. The dust. But anyway, so we were made out of dust. Lakini kwa nini if we're made out of dust tukioga tukui matope? Tafakari hayo. So the stage is complete, but we can't leave just yet until the sweeper cars pass, and then we have to move. We have to drive out in the very same way the cars are going. So you can't go, even if like the start is about 800 meters down this way, but that honey means there's a car coming. Oh, let me shoot a little bit more. Okay, clearly we still have some time before the stage is over, but the dust, that honey, means it's a way of warning everybody that there's a car approaching. And then there's the firimbi, so you are aware that there's actually a car coming. Usishikwe in the headlights. We're done with the stage now. It's time to leave. This was solid ground a few hours ago. But now, next is KICC. We're shooting at KICC tomorrow. About to leave the service park, heading to the flag off and Kasarani. But let me just say, this is our media center. This is where all the media guys are sitting. Very well planned, very well organized. We also have unlimited food on this side, so you never go hungry as you're working. And something else that Canon have done, we've got all this glass, we've got all this nice, beautiful glass available for us to use as desired. 1DX and 1DX Max 2s, man. Woo! This is what Canon have done for us photographers, just to make sure that Kenyan photographers get the best images. You can't complain that it's your gear that lets you down, because the gear you want is right here. So right now we have photographers, Kenyan and international photographers getting gear. So that's the media side, and then here we have the photographers room. This is where us guys sit in the evening or during the day to sit and edit the images. If you need a faster connection, there's RJ45 Ethernet cables, but the speeds here are amazing, like super fast. You can't complain about lag when uploading your images. So just getting to KICC, historically, actually, this part where I'm walking right now is where the cars used to be flagged off. If you check the rally videos from yesteryear, this was actually the flag off point. This is where flags for people like Akina Sanyo, Standard Chartered, the sponsors of rally sponsors of yesteryear used to be. But things have changed now. Things have changed, but the adventure remains the same. So my assignment here is to capture photos for the flag off, capture some shots of the street celebrations on the streets, people seeing cars passing by. But it's looking good, man. It's looking very nice. I came up here hoping to get a shot of the organization down there, but there's no shot because the, I don't know what to call them, flaps of KICC, the ones down there are covering the action, so there's no way to safely capture the shot. But isn't Nairobi beautiful, man? Yep, very beautiful. Sasa ni kazi ya kurudi chini, to go back down to the ground level and see what shots I can gather from down there, because up here it's not possible. It's not possible. So I finished shooting the flag off. Next step is heading back to Naivasha for tomorrow's stage